verse of the day is Micah 7, verse 7. But as for me, I watch and hope for the Lord. I will wait for God, my Savior. My God will hear me. Amen. Welcome back to episode 9 of the Phluffy Boiz podcast. I am your host, and with my co-host,
Brian
and Kenyon. Hey man, it's almost Thanksgiving. Oh,
Almost there.
I'm ready for some turkey. Nah, for that turkey. I'm ready for some ham.
I was about to say, I prefer some good old ham.
How's it going up there in Kentucky?
It's going good. Three more work days, and then I'm back in the good old state of the Texas.
Hey, I'm telling you, I ain't gonna lie to you. We've been ready for you to come back since the last time you left, which was what? August? No,
September.
it was September. T-minus 4 days till you come back. We won't get to see you Thursday, but we will for sure get to see you Friday, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
we gonna be blasting. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
Or just the one boy. Well, I guess Caden will be back in town too. So
Caden will be back in town?
yeah, he's coming in. He's coming in on the 22nd. On either Friday or Saturday, we all need to go and eat.
Tokyo.
Just
Oh,
anywhere.
class. Some shotguns.
Evan don't make that money.
I pay for you guys.
Nah, you don't gotta do that. I'll go. You can pay for Evan. I'll go. I'll pay for my own stuff. I appreciate it though. I'll let Jackson and Caden know, so they can show up. I played some Fortnite with Joel Daddy the other day.
Really?
Yeah, it was a really good time. We got a dub right before we went to bed. Nice. You got to catch up with him a little bit. No, he knows I'm a scrub. He knows I'm a scrub of that. He don't want to play Rocket League with me.
Why are you still drinking that? I thought that made you sick.
I'm still thirsty.
Get water.
But if it does make me throw up, then I'll just feel better because I got to throw up. That makes sense?
True. Do a crunch. Do a crunch. Do a crunch. You know, the football world, we saw by I think it was the Thursday night's game. Thursday night with the Bengals and the Ravens. Mark Andrews is out for the season. Joe Burrow also is out for the season. Can you see that?
I saw that Joe Burrow was out. I didn't watch the game or anything.
Mark went down in the first 4 plays of the game.
I saw that Mark got hurt, Odell got hurt, and Lamar all got hurt by the same guy. And it was just like a normal tackle. It was just the same guy made the tackle. And then I saw that Joe threw it and was in very much pain.
Monday, or whenever the podcast is being released on Monday, the matchup of the year is happening. We get a Super Bowl rematch from last year, the Eagles and the Chiefs. I'm not gonna lie to you. My heart is dead set on the Eagles to win the game. But with the momentum that the Chiefs have been on, I don't know. They've won 8 straight. No,
The Eagles will win.
What were we thinking about a score prediction? Are we thinking like last year, like 38-35? We're thinking like.
I've been seeing a lot of 31s on the college world, so I'm gonna say 31-27.
Score prediction. Honestly, I'm gonna say 21-7. Eagles.
Nah, they score more than that. I'm going 31-21 Eagles.
Cowboys play Sunday as well. They play against Carolina. That's not going to be that bad that's not going to be a terrible game, but Bryce Young, if he wants to prove all the haters wrong about himself, then he needs to go in there into Dallas and, just make his stomping grounds known.
I think he does it.
You think he goes there and beats Dallas?
Yeah.
Look,
I used to be a Cowboys fan, and I don't know what's happened, but like, I'm slowly like rooting against Dallas.
I think it's just because, like,
I think it's the Jerry Jones thing.
I think it is too, but like, you just never. You can't.
Because like, I don't want to see them succeed, knowing that if they're succeeding, it's because of the devil.
Right.
If that makes sense. Because like, if Jerry made a deal with God to never win the Super Bowl again, and then say they won the Super Bowl again, then I feel like that's the devil just making things happen instead of God. If that makes sense. Like, God ultimately has the power to say, like, change the narrative and be like, the Cowboys will not win. But at the same time, he can let it happen.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's just like the Rangers. We never thought in years we've been Ranger fans, and like just watching them through the years with, Elvis Andrews, Adrian Beltre, Prince Fielder, Dad with Nolan Ryan and all of them. If you ask my dad, when he first started watching baseball with the Rangers, if you had asked him, do you think they're going to win the World Series this year? No. Yeah, and it's just like what he said. Like, that game we went to, and he said, well, they're really going to win the World Series. And I said, no, because that's just how Ranger fashion goes. Rangers always either.
But I believe I said them boys going to do it.
But you also got to think, like, their motto was Creed, Christian song, or Christian band. Higher is of course a Christian song, and that was like the main theme song. They didn't celebrate Pride Night. Evan Carter, you don't see a 21-year-old come up in the middle of August right before the postseason starts and play like he did and play like he's been there his whole career. Like he's been playing for 6 years in that position. And the thing that he did is like he literally has a shirt that says Jesus won. And like he's not afraid to like express it. And like that team was not afraid to express their belief in God. And like when you're reading scripture, when you're praising him, you're gonna receive blessing.
Right.
And like so like they didn't do what was impossible, but they did what was
Mutually
improbable.
impossible.
It was more improbable than impossible.
But they went into Houston, won in Houston.
Came home, gave us a scare. Went back to Houston, put it on them.
And I hate we keep on bringing up the World Series, but man, it's just a surreal moment in Texas history that we've won a World Series. It'd be like we watching this guy in a Super Bowl. Of course, we're going to root for Oklahoma guys because you want to see them succeed. Like if he ever makes a Super Bowl, which honest to God truth, if you ask me 10 years down the road, where I see Baker 10 years down the road, I see him as the next Johnny Manziel. He'll be out of the league in probably maybe 4 or 5 years. I'm just being honest because when he was in Cleveland, the dude was a powerhouse. Then he got traded to Carolina. Didn't do nothing there. Then got traded to L.A. And he did good in L.A. For the 4 games he was there, he lost really close games. Now he's in Tampa. He just lost to the Texans.
So the Texans are good.
Now, C.J. Stroud has turned around that program.
And guess what? He's not afraid. Guess what? He's not afraid to tell you that he loves Jesus, and everything that he does is possible by Jesus. I mean, it's just that stuff is just proving my point here.
Yeah. I mean, he's front runner.
I'm not saying that if I go, if I'm out here saying like, if I'm on the Panthers and I'm going, I believe in Jesus, blah 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 blah, that all of a sudden the Carolina Panthers are going to go to the Super Bowl and win. I'm not saying that, but like, there's factors that we're witnessing that, it's not a coincidence.
Yeah. Jalen Carter for the Eagles is the front runner for Defensive Rookie of the Year. C.J. Stroud. I think it's C.J. Stroud, Bryce Young. I don't know how Bryce is even up there. He's not done nothing in Carolina. No, it's
just because
CJ.
you don't win games don't mean you don't do anything.
Very true.
It's just like what game was it where the team in that Maryland game where Tua's little brother threw for like 400 yards and they only scored 7 points and lost. I'm like, he's doing his job. They just didn't get it in the end zone. He put up 400 passing yards. Like, what else do you want other than scoring a touchdown? What else do you want from the man?
Right. I think he'll be good in the NFL. Tua's little brother.
I don't know. Tua wasn't the greatest until Tyreek got there.
Yeah, but I think Tyreek will. That's another one that came out the other day and said that he wanted to like hang it up was Tyreek.
Football's not an easy sport on the body.
I can see him hanging up in like 4 years, but until his contract's done. What's wrong with Kenya's eyes? Sorry, your eyes were like one was that way, one was that way, and they were
Really.
I swear, bro, you'll see it in the replay because it's like I'm like, wrong with his eyeballs.
I thought you were about to say he has beautiful eyes.
No, Kenny does have beautiful eyes, but
Hey yo,
Brian, you just got black eyes.
Brian has black guys.
Brian does like black guys.
I ain't racist.
Man,
That's all you, buddy.
Bryson said the other day, he goes, I'm scared for you. I was like, why are you scared for me? He goes, I think you're like 3 or 4 situations from just turning gay. I was like, no, I'm not. Like, bro.
I feel that.
You're one heartbreak away from turning. You just put it on.
How is it for me?
I'm one heartbreak away from going like to just like being like I'm just gonna be a fun uncle, forget girls. Like I'm just gonna be lonely the rest of my life. I'm just gonna live like next door to somebody that like I'm gonna live next door to like y'all or Jackson and just be the uncle. Just live my life alone.
I think we're all going to get a mansion. Eventually one day we're going to have to like go to like a retirement home. And me and Bryson were talking about it. He goes, we're going to be racing on the hallways.
Jesus will come back before then. At least I hope. I honestly don't want to know what the world is going to be like whenever we're that old.
Brian said his heart belongs to one. Dang, bro. You look so sad on the screen. Look at yourself.
Dude, I am sad. I'm sad every day. Missing her all the dang time.
Oh, shut up.
You watch the podcast? Bro, I sent Kenyon these videos the other day. We were all. You remember that like last year when we were all out at dinner?
What are you talking about? FC Dallas won their game.
It was me, you, Kenyon, and the partner he was with at the time. And she was over there like doing the filters and stuff. And I did it on Kenyon.
I don't think Brian was there that game.
He was because he started doing them on me.
Yeah, we were at the Chinese place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, China. Or no, China Star.
Yeah, China Star.
Mexico lost.
To El Salvador.
What?
No, they lost to New Zealand 4-0. The United States lost to France 3-0.
There you go.
Well, it is France. They have
Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Yeah, that dude's good. Canada beat Jamaica 2-1. Wales and Armenia tied 1-1. Good Lord. France beat Gibraltar 14-0.
France beat who?
I'm not. Gibraltar.
They beat them 14-0. Huh? What's the most that's been scored in a game of soccer?
Game? Probably 7.
Well, they just got 14.
14?
Yeah.
He was like about 7 or 8. I was like, there's 14. He goes, whoo!
France did?
Yeah.
France beat
Gibraltar. Oh, it's Gibraltar.
He knows how to pronounce it. That's what's so great about this. We don't know how to pronounce nothing. He'll be like, oh, that's Gibraltar.
Or that country. The Bucks beat The Mavs
Whoa.
132 to 125.
Dang, boy! Whoa! Nah, they did him dirty. What?
It really happened.
Facial expressions
It really
kill
did.
me over here.
It really did happen. You're not dreaming.
Dude, they should have just ended the game after the 7th.
Oh my lord, you said the S word.
What?
You said shit.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Yeah, you
I didn't hear
did. What did you say then?
I don't know what I said.
You said shit.
I didn't hear it until you said something about it. Where are the Stars? The Stars got beat by the Avalanche 6-3.
Oh lord.
That's crazy.
And the other team that I like, they are winning 2-1. The Kraken is beating the Canucks 2-1.
The Krakens.
I just like the Krakens because they're Kraken. That's literally I just like the logo.
What is Gibraltar's freaking record?
And that wraps up all the sporting
They took
events.
0 shots. 0 shots on target. That's
the type of score you see. That's the type of score you see me like playing just against a computer on FC24.
Oh, yeah. So if you're up by a lot on a soccer game, do they usually give extra time out?
No.
It's just
Yeah. Sometimes they'll go ahead. Sometimes even when it's a blowout like that, they'll give a timeout because the time is for injury time. So like, say you slid tackled me, and I went to the ground and I like stayed on the ground for like 5 minutes. That counts as injury time. So you get plus 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oklahoma won 31-24. Kansas
Against
State
BYU.
won 31-27 against Kansas.
I think he led in tackles that game. When we looked at it, he was leading tackles.
UCLA beat USC. USC's on like a 4-game losing streak.
Yo, hey, did you see that video I sent you of that girl yelling at Lincoln Riley?
Yeah.
She goes, "Boomer Sooner, baby," and he goes, "You dang right."
I feel bad for James Madison. Pat McAfee has gotten behind him. They were 9-0, I think. They're undefeated this year, and then they lost by 3 today to Appalachian State.
Seriously?
But Pat McAfee has been trying to get them into a bowl game, which I think they're still bowl eligible.
Yeah.
Or they would be, but they're not bowl eligible because they weren't the D1 Class 2 a year ago or something.
Yeah.
So if you're not eligible for a bowl, but they're playing out of their minds, so they kind of deserve to be in the bowl, and that's what Pat McAfee's been trying to do. And then they lose today. It's not a good look.
It's like a UCF. They went undefeated for 2 years straight, and then finally
they get into a bowl and they get demolished.
Yeah, they played Texas. They got beat by Texas. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember.
Have y'all been listening to Post Malone's Pickup Man?
Huh?
Post Malone. You know that guy?
You got the new album?
He didn't drop a new album. He's just on a new. He's on an album, on a new album, but it's not his album.
I wish he'd come out with a country album.
It's literally a country song. You ever heard of Pickup Man?
Yeah, he made a country song.
Something women like about a pickup man. He sings that song now, and that's the only song I've been listening to. He sounds really good in it.
Supposed to be a great country singer, but I wish he'd go back to old Post.
Nah,
I like old Post better. I don't like this new sappy Post Malone that we keep on
think
hearing.
you're better now.
It literally almost all sounds the same.
No, if you listen to his new, I mean, I'm not dissing the man. The man has made more money than any of us here combined.
He's just not singing. He's just not singing about as sad of song. Like his songs are not that sad anymore.
I don't want to sober up.
Sober up.
Something
My buzz. Why they call it morning? Thought I was strong enough. I don't like new Post Malone, but that's the song I'm actually going to choose to sing is new Post Malone. Your weather in Bowling Green, even though I won't be here half the week. On Monday, it'll be partly cloudy with the high of 68 and a low of 53. On Tuesday, it'll be raining with a high of 62 and a low of 42. On Wednesday, it'll be a little bit of partly cloudy with a high of 51 and a low of 31. On Thursday, happy Thanksgiving. It'll be a high of 56 and a low of 36. Won't be here in Kentucky. And Friday, it'll also be sunny, and it'll be a high of 58 and a low of 39, and I still won't be in Kentucky. And that's your weather for Kentucky. I'll be back the second.
Weather prepares for this coming up week of your Thanksgiving break or a couple days that you're off. Monday is going to be a high of 67 with a low of 45 with a 67% chance of rain. You got Tuesday, which is going to be partly cloudy with the high of 57, low of 37, but with no chance of rain at all. Wednesday is going to be sunny as all get out, high 57, low 34. Thursday, as Kenyon said, happy Thanksgiving. You're going to have a cold one for Thanksgiving. It is going to be sunny with a high of 60 and a low of 39. Friday, we're getting back to the partially cloudy kind of days. The high is going to be 62 and the low is going to be 35 with an 11% chance of rain. And that will do it for your week of Thanksgiving. We got to take recognition of our Rangers from a couple days ago. We had 3 Ranger players get a Gold Glove this year: Nolan Garcia, Nathaniel Lowe, and Jonah Heim. You know, they all played amazing throughout the year. Bombay had, what do you have, 40?
I don't know. I didn't look at the stats.
I think it was 44 home runs this year. He had like a crap ton of RBIs.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with the Gold Glove.
But yeah, my bad. Like, I mean, I was watching some highlights the other day of his, like, how his season went, like different types of highlights. That dude was standing all the way in right field, and he just cannons that thing.
When he gets paid money.
Oh, the Madam Web movie. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Lady Spider-Man, Spider-Woman.
Yeah, Spider-Woman. But she's the one that brings Spider-Man into, like, her little world and stuff and tells him, like, yo, you're doing this wrong. It doesn't look bad. It just looks like it's not going to be as good as the other ones.
It's hard to beat the last Spider-Man movie.
They've been talking about Toby being in the new the Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Now that I cannot wait. It's supposed to come out this year. No, next year. It's the Marvels, then it's Secret War, and then it's Dynasty War. I was like, they're making both the movies. They're supposed to be like back to back. Dynasty Wars and Secret Wars, so back to back.
I just wait until the movies come out so I don't get too excited for it not to happen.
Yeah. The Muffin Man. Yes.
Knowing that lives on Julian.
Right? Yeah.
The Western Kentucky Hilltoppers beat Sam Houston 28-23.
Hey. Oh, damn.
I still don't know what I was going to ask you.
Think.
It was a good, solid question too.
Think.
Put on your
Think
thinking cap.
hard.
I probably won't ever remember what I was going to ask you.
Just close your eyes.
Oh, we can talk about this. Kaysen out here dropping 29.
Dude.
I don't know if that's good at basketball.
Hit a few threes.
How many?
Few. I don't know how many. I watched him drop at least 3. He had 16 points. He had 16 points going into the middle of the third and ended up with 29.
Oh my lord. So he led the team in points.
I think so. And then apparently this morning they played and he dropped 17. Yeah. Dude's balling out this year.
The Phortner Boiz are getting it. Jesse scored 0. Kai scored, I think, 12.
I don't know. I haven't heard.
I asked Kai how good he did, how good they did. He goes, I dropped 12 and Jesse dropped 0. I was like, well.
Jesse played good defense, I think, is what I heard.
Kenyon, make a character with 2 superpowers. Or 3. Like any superpower. Just 3, though. It's
We're talking like Marvel, DC, all.
Just think.
So to cheat the system and make it one pick, I'm going to go electric webs. So like what Miles can do.
Yeah.
Like he can shoot electric webs.
That'd be 1.
Huh?
That would just be 1 then, because.
That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is like I could still
like you wanted electricity
still
and webs.
No, I'm saying I could still swing though.
Yeah.
But I'm adding electricity to it.
Just imagine Miles is swinging through the town, and then he's like, and then all of that power goes out. He's like, uh-oh.
That's the only downfall of swinging with electric webs. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Don't attach to the metal.
Do I automatically get like superhuman like durability?
Anything that goes with the character, pretty much.
No, I'm saying, do I already have that, or is that one thing I have to pick?
You have to add it.
Well, I'd add that. I kind of want to say invisibility, but if I say that, then I'm literally just saying it's Miles Morales.
I was like, you're literally just naming off Miles Morales right now.
I got the best character, pretty much.
I don't know how you make a best character if you're having to add superhuman durability. Because if you don't add superhuman durability, then all I have to do is hit you once and you're dead.
I got time manipulation.
Still dead.
Omnipotence.
What?
Omnipotence.
One more time.
Omnipotence.
Omnipotence.
Yes.
What is that?
It is the power to do absolute everything you desire, everything, control everything, etc.
Still dead if I hit you with a lightning bolt. Like, if you don't have this superhuman durability, all I gotta do is, like, flick you with my superhuman strength. Or whatever I choose. And you're just out cold.
I have the immortal capabilities of Mr. Immortal.
Still dead.
What you mean still dead?
He has to. Okay, how about this? How can Mr. Immortal die?
He can't die.
He has to die.
He can't.
Yes.
He can't.
Every superhero has a way to die.
Able to regenerate from any and all injuries, including deaths.
He's still like, there's still like, Superman has kryptonite. Like, there's something that can kill this man. And whatever that is, give it to me. That's what I want.
If you're gonna ask me what superhero I would like to be, give me the Hulk's strength, or like give me the Hulk's. Not like Angry Hulk where he can't control it, but like Bruce Banner, Hulk style, where he still talks.
That's the same person.
I know, but with the bigger Hulk, he couldn't control it. Medium-sized Hulk, he couldn't control it.
But it's still Bruce Banner.
Okay, whatever. Same thing. Give me Venom symbiote, or give me the symbiote. Actually, don't give me Venom symbiote. Give me Carnage.
Carnage?
Give me Carnage.
It's roughly the same thing.
Dude.
I forgot.
You'd still pretty much be the Hulk, just with a different face and different color. You might be a little bit bigger, adding the Hulk's like body type. He's Mr. Immortal has died 3 times, and it's all been to Deadpool.
Yeah, he could die, but he'll get back alive.
I get that. I'm trying to figure out how he dies and just dies.
Gunshots.
Decapitation, probably.
No,
That's
it
how
says
they killed.
No,
That's how they killed Deadpool in the first Wolverine Origins of Wolverine. Is how they killed him, but he was like immortal. But the way superheroes die in the movies is from decapitation.
no, Mr. Immortal.
this is why I say no, is because I literally just read that Deadpool killed Mr. Immortal by decapitation, but he's still like alive. But there has to be some way this dude dies.
Yeah, until like the universe dies. All this.
All right, give me the power to kill the universe, so your character dies. That's what I want.
But he has omnipotence and time manipulation.
Who like Thanos and kill off half the freaking human race.
There has to be another way this dude dies. Like, that can't be the only way. Like, there has to be some like real easy way to kill this guy. It's just hard to do it. Like, that's what I said. Like, it's hard to get kryptonite, but if you got it, it'd be easy to kill the dude.
Kryptonite is easy to get.
If you're a supervillain, maybe not a normal average person.
Yeah, when I stumbled upon Mr. Immortal, I was like, yo.
It's kind of Flash. The Flash's weakness is just
the writers.
Yeah.
The writers. Flash is really OP, but the writers are his kryptonite.
Like Batman. Batman's just a regular person who can get killed with a gunshot.
Yeah. But he has all this armor and tech things.
Yeah.
That's just how like Iron Man is. Like, he's not an actual superhero, just a suit.
That's what Captain America said. You're just a rich playboy under the mask.
And that's really what Captain America is just a body with super steroids.
And what did
What are you? He said, "What are you under that suit? Just a regular man?" And
then he said,
Iron Man goes, "Billionaire, playboy,
philanthropist."
Yeah.
But like Deadpool can regenerate. Spider-Man can regenerate to a point.
Wolverine can regenerate to a point.
Yeah.
But he dies.
Hawkeye, he's just a normal person. Scarlet Witch was a normal person. You know, coming down to it, there's only like a handful of people that are actually like actual superheroes. Like the Black Widow was just a really good assassin, and so was Hawkeye.
It's like
and
the
then,
Black Panther. He's just a.
Nah, he has
firepower.
Oh yeah, I don't know why. Not
He's actually a
the only way he can the only way he can die is if he doesn't have the purple stuff.
Yeah.
The purple flower or whatever.
Oh,
R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman.
Flower power.
Sugar
But I
Spike.
mean, I think he can still die, even with the flower stuff, because his dad died. But it's a lot harder.
See, I wish it never would have came out with the Black Panther 2, but it did show a lot of like patriarch too, or not patriarch. What's that word, Kenyon?
What's that word, Kenyon?
I can't remember.
Homage? Isn't that a good word? Homage?
Homage. Yeah, there we go. Homage to.
Is that a word? Yeah.
Here we go.
I know some things, but then I question if I know it. But yeah, it's homage.
So I mean, but back to like what I was saying. Give me the Hulk, Carnage, and here's a curveball for you. Give me Rocket's brains. Like Rocket knows how to put everything together. And can you imagine like Carnage going around and like grabbing all this stuff for like all of us, and then it's like, I know how to put this here, because Bruce really doesn't know how to put like, yeah, he's a scientist, but he's not a gun freak like Rocket is.
True. And if you have Bruce's mind plus Rocket's, you'd be a genius.
It was between
bigger genius.
Rocket and, it was between Rocket and Vision. Vision's mind. But then that'd be overpowered as all get out because he's got the stone. So it'd be like, it wouldn't be.
Not no more.
Yeah, not no more. He did. Dude, hey, wait, hold on. If in Endgame, wouldn't that bring back Black Widow because they returned the stone?
She got.
She sold her soul. So like her soul vanished from all time.
But then like you gotta think about like
you can't revert.
She sacrificed herself on the Soul Stone.
Yeah.
She wouldn't get back.
She like her soul like done.
Yeah.
Like Black Widow just never was born.
Yeah. See, if it was up to me, I would have killed off.
Which it doesn't make sense because she had to be born for it to happen. And like Hawkeye still knows who Black Widow was even afterwards. But that's theoretically what it is. That's why she didn't come back, is because her soul is no longer, because she sold it.
You know, like with all these, I mean, with all the kind of, I'm gonna put this up in quotations, deaths in Endgame. You can look at Captain America. Yeah, he went back and stayed after he took all the stones back, but could Doctor Strange just not turn it back? And then we got a Captain America again. Could he not just turn back time? And we've got Iron Man again.
But Doctor Strange never really turns back time.
He has the power of reality.
Yeah, he just alters reality. So like he was just trying to make people forget who Spider-Man was.
I think that was the most dumbest decision ever by Marvel. And don't get me wrong.
Well, if he doesn't make the decision, you don't have Spider-Man 3. So
I'm ready for the new suit. That new suit's gonna look bad as a bone.
I think I would take Thor's power with like the lightning stuff that he's able to use.
He has an RC car.
So he said Thor's powers.
Okay, I want Hawkeye's accuracy with Thor's lightning power.
Are you getting
Because
Mjolnir, or are you getting
that's deadly.
Lightning powers.
Oh. Well, why
Like
would
just
you
being
get
able
God of Thunder?
to like summon lightning and like throw it.
So
Is that
Zeus.
more Zeus?
Yeah.
But can't he do it?
Thor? No. Thor just has the power of thunder.
Yeah, the actual thunder.
So, I mean,
Nah,
Thor can get
nah.
lightning, but he strikes it down. But there's also thunder. He's the god of
Yeah,
thunder.
I want that because I want to be able to do that. But like when I hit the ground, like all my lightning bolts has the accuracy of Hawkeye. So like
See,
as
then,
soon as I hit it, it's just like you.
well, then you would say that you wanted the power of the god of thunder. That like Thor's god of thunder power.
Okay. I really want to use something of Spider-Man.
Why would you just go with like? Since you already have the god of thunder, why don't you just do the webs? Like you have the accuracy
Because
to throw.
I can already fly. Like there's no
That's
reason
what
to
I'm
have
saying.
webs.
But you gotta think if you have Thor's god of thunder,
They'll be just
like God of
electrical
Thunder,
whips.
then you have webs. They shoot lightning with webs. Like
They'll just be electrical. Why not just throw the lightning?
that's
Yeah.
useful.
You can still throw the lightning.
Show me where Thor has thrown a lightning bolt anywhere in the whole movie franchise. Show me. Show me where.
I'm pretty sure he like
I'm
pretty sure he has the thing. He has his hammer and like points it and it just like shoots out of it.
No, he did it in Love and Thunder. He did it to Zeus because he caught Zeus's lightning bolt and he threw it back at him.
All right, and yeah.
But that's Zeus's
I just want the
power.
power. Whatever power Thor has, I'm considering that one power, and that's what I want.
Thunder. So
Just
God of
lightning.
Thunder.
So he can still control lightning.
There you go. Yeah. Okay. What's your third?
I'm split between like 4 things.
Why don't you get Spider-Man Super Sense?
Yeah, Spidey sense.
I don't feel like that really enhances my ability in anything.
He could have his kidney tingle.
Dude, Doctor Stone slowed down time and Spider-Man's
Peter tingle.
yeah.
I love they started calling it that as Peter tingle.
But like, what if I have Black Panther's technology?
That's not a superpower. That's just tech.
That's just tech. That's like Iron Man. We really can't pull Iron Man's arm. If it's that case, then pull Iron Man's armor with Carnage with just the Hulk Buster. The same. I mean, it's the same thing. It's just
Yeah, but that wouldn't that wouldn't do anything for you.
And if you just want their tech, just get the intelligence like
Yeah.
Spider-Man's
yeah.
intelligence.
But like I said with
Parker's
Rocket,
intelligence.
like with Rocket's gun ability to put stuff together that he knows. Like
Yeah, but Spider-Man's technology ain't the same as Black Panther's because Black Panther has whatever it is. What do they call it?
Oh my gosh, what is it? Oh my Lord. Vibranium.
Yeah, vibranium. The vibranium is.
Or why not get why not just get Tony's brain intelligence? Because then you can build other stuff. And plus, Black Panther's like if you watch Black Panther 2, the model of her suit is based on Iron Man's stuff.
But still, it's not. Iron Man stuff is different than Black Panther
It's
stuff.
from Stark Industries.
It doesn't. They don't have. It's not vibranium.
Are you talking about Iron Man's newest suit?
Yeah, the one from Black Panther 2.
That's not Iron Man.
That is. It's from Stark. If you watch the movie,
Just because it's Stark doesn't mean it's Iron Man.
Iron Man didn't make that suit.
Then what are the drones in Spider-Man Far From Home?
He made it a long time ago
Or-
before his death.
Or not Far From Home.
It's just Stark Industries. That doesn't mean it's Iron Man's suit. Iron Man's suit isn't necessarily even considered Stark Industries. It's just Iron Man's suit. Just the person who owns Stark Industry made the suit. But then, like, what if I had Deadpool's, like, not immortality, but, like, his be able to regenerate as fast as he can?
Yeah.
Because, like, Spider-Man can, but it takes him a little longer than Deadpool.
Deadpool can die.
Deadpool can die. He just got to be decapitated.
I know, but he can get his hand chopped off and his hand grows back in, like, 10 minutes. Spider-Man, it takes, like, a day.
Yeah, then what's the point of having regeneration whenever you could just have a suit? Kind of like Carnage. Carnage just goes, kind of like in the first Venom movie when Eddie got absolutely handled by all them police officers, and then he just snaps it right back into place.
Give me the power of Mr. Immortality or whatever.
He gave up.
He's like, screw it. We've got to keep on just doing this.
Mr. Immortal's just OP with his immortality.
I'm trying to think of what ability can cover the most. I guess give me the Flash's speed.
You already have Thor.
Thor ain't fast.
Huh?
Thor ain't fast.
Thor is too fast.
When he's flying. But what I'm saying is if I have Flash's speed, that means I can come down with Thor's hammer. So boom, lightning goes everywhere. But when I'm doing that, I can be going like all around everywhere, just. So like if I know the link, like the lightning can only go so far. So having Flash's speed before the lightning even gets to that point, I'm already there shooting more lightning. So I'm covering all this ground.
It was
with lightning.
Hawkeye, and then Flash. Mine was Hulk, Carnage, Rocket.
I feel like it'd be hard to beat me. Brian's is way too overpowered. He's just God. Like seriously, like he's immortal, Mr. Immortal, God. He has something potions, which is like what is your second thing?
Omnipotent.
Omnipotent.
Oh, no.
What is omnipotent?
Ability to control anything.
God. What is your first one?
Yeah, pretty much.
The time and manipulation.
Yeah, time manipulation.
God. I mean, how are we supposed to be that? Brian just search up what is God in superhero terms.
That's great. That's just, the kid didn't dig it bad. He's like, bull crap.
Mr. Immortal.
Well, he comes out here acting all innocent, like he's like coming up with what he's thinking of, like on the podcast, even though he's thought about this all week. And like then he puts me on the spot.
You just put
I don't even know what I still don't even know what omnipotent is. I feel like I want to change my Flash answer. But at the same time I don't, because I feel like I know what I'm talking about. Like it makes sense in my head that it's a very good decision to have the Flash's speed. Because if I have the Flash's speed, that just means I fly even faster.
So like, break from the superhero one,
or even it might be even better to still have Thor and Hawkeye, but then have Shazam's power to say Shazam and turn back into like human form, so I can always stay remotely classified.
Then I want Black Adam.
Death Adam.
That will do it for episode 9 of the Phluffy Boiz podcast, and that is the boys out.
Every day's a blessing, babe. I can't see loving nobody but you through all my life.
No, just keep screaming, baby. I love it.